Hello, we're back. How we doing, Steven?
Good, good. It's good to be back. Good to be back broadcasting again.
I know, right?
We have a chance for a sweep.
We'd love to see the sweeps, huh? So, welcome on into Runner Sports Network for a Sunday edition. It's pretty early, but you know.
Beautiful day outside. Nice little 85 degrees.
Yeah, well, it's 60 in here. We love the 60-degree weather in here. It gives me an opportunity to wear a jacket, and I like that, you know, while other people are out there in the sun. Anyways, CSUB, they're coming off really two great games, especially coming off that USC loss.
That USC loss was such a heartbreaker. 2 outs away from knocking it down a ranked team.
Yeah.
And they're taking it out on Long Beach State, and they have outscored them 15-6 in those 2 games.
And last night, Nathaniel Pimentel getting the win for CSUB. CSUB scoring in every single inning except for the 8th and the 1st. So CSUB, they got off to a quick start, but why don't we get things underway, Steven? Huh?
Consistency is there.
Yeah, consistency. This offense is actually one of the best in the Big West, if not the best. They're ranked first in a lot of categories, so it's all a matter of can the pitching hold up.
Arguably, I think we could say it's one of the best in the country because of the amount of runs that they've been able to score in games.
As we are underway for a strike, as it's going to be Ethan Myers on the mound. That's your guy, huh, Steven?
Ethan Myers has had a great season to start. 3-1. ERA is not there, but definitely, I mean, it's his first few games. He's a freshman, and he's played in big moments.
That's in for a ball. It's going to be ball 1.
1-1.
While I figure out and configure the batting lineup,
that is going to be fouled. That's going right to the parking lot.
This close to a light. This close to a light. All right, we got the batting order, so I'll give you the first 3. Batting first for Long Beach, and he's at bat right now, is going to be Golden Nets, the center fielder. Batting second is going to be Chandler, the left fielder. Batting third is going to be Enright, the second baseman. And if you want to take it from there, Steven, it's right here.
Yeah.
Because those are the old ones.
We got Lena, we got Montgomery, we got Schmaka, then it's followed by Perez, Bargogno, Valdez, and Gerfers is the pitcher.
Don't worry, I struggle with that name too. We'll get it.
Get those figured out. But on the mound is Trevor Golden Nets. 2-2.
2-2 for Golden Nets. And the starting pitcher for Long Beach is Gerfers, but right now the attention's on Ethan Myers. The 2-2 for Myers. That's going to be fouled back.
Yep.
And into the dirt.
Going into the bullpen.
And into the parking lot. Well, I saw that whole play.
It's 2 baseballs in the parking lot this early on.
That was it's quick. It's really quick. Let me move my seat down a little bit. On that Friday game, 3-0. CSUB's offense in that first inning.
That's a pop. Pop to center. And that's out number 1.
There we go. Myers gets out of a quick, well, not quick, but it gets us that first out. Smith Chandler's going to be up for Long Beach, the left fielder.
It's weird to see Long Beach because they're coming off. They won the series against Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
They won 16-7 over Loyola Marymount.
Yeah.
And now they just run into a wall here. Can they get those bats going?
And that's ball 1. And you have a good point there. And Hawaii actually beating UC Santa Barbara in a series. So it looks like the Big West is pretty competitive as that pitch comes in.
That's strike 1. That's right down Broadway.
Now, we'll say competitive, although CSUB did get, I don't want to use the word stomped, but Cal Poly clearly owned them. That's going to be foul into the grass behind us. As the box score is getting pulled up yesterday, Jacob May having 2 runs for himself last night? Well, yesterday. It was 4 o'clock first pitch, so it drags it.
You could say last night for sure.
Last night, for sure. Because you know the time change and the sun being out later, is that's going to be grounded ball to Palaio to Cloyd for the second out. But
very quick start. Could be a 1-2-3 inning for the runners here with Enright up next. Trotter Enright.
There you go.
Righty.
As Elijah Palaio last night had 3 runs to his name, so it's a pretty good outing for CSUB yesterday in that 12-6 win?
Yeah.
12-6 win. And that's in for a strike, 0-1.
Regardless of the outcome that happens today, this is very good series win for Cal State Bakersfield, especially after that USC loss where they had it. It was in their grasp. They were leading for 9 1/3.
And to take you into the newsroom a little bit, watching that game, we were actually prepping the story and the graphic for if CSUB were to win. So, 'cause that's outside, 1 and 2.
It would have been crazy because the NCAA would have posted it and everything.
But you know, sometimes you can't. You can't. What's the word? Can't always win them. Here's the 1-2 for Myers. Ooh, that looked like it skinned the zone, but it didn't. 2-2.
Thought it hit the batter. It was really close for either or.
Yeah.
2-2 here for Myers. Got him. Strike 3.
So that's gonna be 3 outs. Myers, would we say cruises through it?
Yeah.
He cruised through it. So we'll head to the bottom of the first. We will be right back. And we are back for the bottom of the first. As first is going to be Jacob May, the pitcher for Long Beach. Throws that pitch, and it's in the zone for a strike.
Great pitch, great spot.
And Jason Gerfers for Long Beach.
Jacob May. He's normally the main guy that just gets on base for the runners, and it's a great start with Cloyd and Wilkes lined up next. That one's outside.
Yeah, on base percentage of .429. So he's on base quite a lot. It's about a 42% chance that he's on base. He's got 3 home runs on the year, 12 walks. So he's definitely provided offense for this CSUB team as that pitch is outside for a ball.
2-1.
23 hits on the year and 24 runs with 10 RBI. And that's Jacob May. But the man I really want to see, Evan Cloyd. Every time I show up, he gets on base. It's like it feels as if it's automatic.
Even in the USC game, he was able to get on base too. He just plays with such edge and confidence.
That pitch is up and away.
3-1.
Here we go.
It doesn't look like he's throwing fast velocity compared to what CSUB has seen, and they saw it Wednesday with USC's top guys.
Yeah, the pitch. That's going to be a walk. So let's add to that on-base percentage for Jacob May.
Yeah, another one with Jacob May, and
And here comes the man, 10th in the country in hit by pitches, and that is Evan Cloyd.
23 RBIs on the season, though. He can definitely swing the bat. 4 home runs.
I'd love to see an Evan Cloyd tank. I have yet to witness that in real life.
It's definitely doable. He had 2 against Texas Tech in that win.
And going back to him getting on base percentage of 519, about a 52% chance. That's going to be grounded
It's going to
potential.
be a chance for a double play, and they got it.
So there's the jinx on our end for that double play. So, hey, the 2 outs are already there. So Devin Wilkes is going to be up for CSUB.
Had a triple yesterday.
Yeah, his first triple of the year.
Very crucial time. It was 5-4, and Wilkes was able to get a key triple.
I feel like Wilkes is always there when in the moments that he's needed.
Always.
For example, in that USC game, that double that brought in 2 runners. So,
He's just a big time player.
and he's just a freshman
Yeah.
at Pacifica High School. The pitch, that's gonna be
That's
foul.
gonna be fouled.
His lone home run this year coming against Texas Tech in that Friday game where CSUB did ultimately give up 17 runs, but you look at the positives in those big games against the power force. It's the building blocks.
The potential's there.
It is.
And especially seeing that against USC where
The pitch.
that gets away. 1-1.
The potential is there. This offense is explosive, but it's always going to come down to can the pitching hold up? Hi.
I didn't know you were right here today.
Yeah.
Everybody get away from the football. Everybody
Yeah.
says Peter, Peter. And
Yeah, that infield fly. Well, it's not the infield fly rule, but the infield pop fly. You tell that pitcher, run to the dugout.
Run.
Get out of here, man.
Get out of that way.
So it's a quick first out for Long Beach State. And now it's going to be Montgomery. That's
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Ooh, that's a quick 0-2 count.
And the good thing is right now Myers' pitch count is really low. In a very good position.
Here we go. 0-2.
That
Oh, that
skips. 1
I
and
hate
2.
to see the skip. You know, on Friday I had my colleague Rico, the runner. I had him rate the walk-up songs. I think if I'm
Do we
right,
have?
I think the notes are right here.
It's on one of them.
Yeah, it's this first one that you have in your hand. Yeah, right here. These are all my
goodness.
notes from Friday. These are all the rankings Rico gave him. He even sang the 7th inning stretch. So, and that swung on and missed. That's a K.
2 outs.
I swear I've heard that sound effect. The Yankees. I think it's the Yankees that have it. If I'm not wrong.
Don't tell David Ortiz that.
Oh, yeah, the Yankees.
Yankees. Look at this.
As a little March Madness update, Iowa State beating Kentucky 43-38.
Good.
The
I need
pitch.
Iowa State to win this one.
That's outside for a ball. I do too. Especially since I want the best bracket out of everybody. So, even though I've seen some brackets on this NCAA app that are unreal. They only have
Yeah.
like one wrong. The pitch,
There's still 4 that are
ball.
perfect
really, on what?
on March Madness.
Really?
Yeah. There are 4 brackets that are perfect, but only 4. ESPN Tournament Challenge, I believe, is
Done. I think
done.
theirs is done.
That nearly hit a light as well.
Oh my. That's brutal.
Lights be getting some near misses today.
Yeah, I have 39 points on my bracket. So,
Pretty good bracket there.
That's-
Is hanging
Popped.
too high, and that's going to be caught.
that's
1, 2, 3 again from.
He's mowing down that lineup. I like using that word, mowing down the lineup. We'll be back for the bottom of the second.
I'll take it.
And
Elgin Bennett up to bat for the runners in the bottom of the second. No one has scored. Only one person has gotten on base total
yeah,
between both teams.
and that was May and his base on balls. So here's Elgin Bennett hit a home run against Long Beach State on that Friday game.
Bennett continuing his hot streak. That's going to be low in the dirt. 1-1.
Bennett with 4 home runs on the year. 4 walks.
2 of those against Southern Indiana.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that game was
That was something.
That was a game. As that pitch.
And then a couple days later, we got the St. Mary's game, and then that game was something.
It was. It certainly was.
1 and 2 count here.
On base percentage of 397, so he doesn't really get on base that much, but it's about a good percentage. The pitch for Bennett.
It's higher than the CSUB average, which
Yeah.
is 386.
There you go. As that pitch is outside 2-2. Wilkes flied out to left field in that last at bat.
2 and 2.
Bennett looking to get some offense going.
That nearly hit him.
It's 3-2.
Full count.
I will say though, you noticed everyone on the Long Beach roster labeled as a freshman.
So you're starting younger.
No, it's probably that it's wrong.
That's definitely wrong.
There's no way it's all freshmen. The pitch.
And did he go? He did.
That's in for a K.
That's a big strikeout there.
Here's Kanoa Murasaki. Murasaki with an on-base percentage of 5.21. So again, it goes with that story that CSUB can get on base. It's just, can the pitching hold up? And against teams like Long Beach,
the
they
thing
do.
is they strand a lot of runners too. CSUB tends to strand a ton of runners on base. We saw that even against USC.
But the offense can explode too.
Absolutely.
Here's the pitch to Murasaki. Low for a ball.
1-0.
Yeah, Ethan Myers faced 6 batters, the minimum. The pitch. It's in for a strike.
1-1.
Murasaki this season with 21 hits and 17 runs to his name. Looking to make another one. And what about a single home run? A solo shot here. The pitch. That's a ball.
And that solo shot was against Southern Indiana
Yeah.
in the second game. Or no,
2-1.
third game of the series.
Here we go. Favorable count for Murasaki so far. The pitch. 3-1. So, again, Murasaki ahead of this count.
You could talk about the pitch counts between Long Beach pitcher and Myers. It's totally different.
Yeah. Long Beach is taking pitches to get out for Gurfers. The pitch, that's foul.
Fouled off. Full count.
Example 1. There's been multiple fouls and multiple 2-2s, 3-2s, and that really drives up that pitch count.
And that's when you got to recognize as a manager when to go to that bullpen.
I think there's a thing right here. For Long Beach, yeah, Jason Gurfers, the freshman righty. The pitch. That's in for a K. That looked a little high, but ump is right. Back-to-back Ks for Gurfers. Gurfers with a 1-1 record and a 4.05 ERA. 22 Ks, and he's pitched 26.2 innings this season for the Dirbacks.
He's been busy.
He has been busy.
Nick Mascaro.
It's actually Mascaro. Scaro. So here's Mascaro for CSUB.
Check swing. He went around.
He went around. First pitch was at about 105, and we're about to get to through in 2 innings in about, what, 10, 15 minutes?
Compared to what we've been in the past, definitely different.
Here we go. Here's the 0-1. That's a ball.
1-1.
1-1. 1-1. Both teams leaving no runners on base so far. And that's because, well, they haven't been able to get on base. So, here we go. The 1-1. The pitch. That's a ball. 2-1. Mascaro this season. 14 hits, 2 home runs. He did pretty well in that Fullerton series. The 2-1 pitch to Mascaro. Low for ball, 3-1. And just going back to the offense of CSUB, I mean, another good example that I thought of was, although it was an NAIA school, 2 outs, they were able to drive in 3 runs.
3, and that's critical.
Yeah. May hit a home run to that, I kid you not, that pole over there. And it went off the pole. It's to be fouled. 2-2. 3-2. 3-2.
Full count again.
So again, it doesn't really, now I'm saying that it doesn't really matter that there hasn't been that much offensive output because Long Beach State has been, that pitcher's been driving up that pitch count. The pitch.
Got him.
Foul.
Oh, he fouled it.
Oh, we were about to
got
have
away.
we were about to have a 3K inning for Gurfers.
Wow. How did he get a hit on the ball?
I kid you not, that much of the ball. Here we go. Full count again with 2 outs. I really need to remember to update these outs. The pitch.
Outside and
That's a
walked him.
walk.
Second person on base is another runner.
And that brings
this
in the
game.
man who had 3 runs yesterday, Elijah Pelayo. I will say though, if you see the screen, if there's not outs on it, can you remind me? Because I forget.
Yeah.
Even though I've written outs multiple times on these papers. Here we go. No balls, no strikes for Elijah Pelayo. With that performance yesterday, it brings up his total runs to 14. 27 hits on the season for Pelayo and 12 RBI. The pickoff attempt. He's safe. Trying to catch Mascaro lacking.
There's a lot of those against USC.
Pickoff attempts?
And USC tried to get Bakersfield, and they were close to getting a couple, but
Yeah, again on
called
Friday
safe.
as well. I kid you not, it was 4 straight pickoff attempts. The pitch.
he went for a bunt. It gets away. Runner does not advance.
It would have been a close play. I agree with the runner not going in that situation. But yeah, a healthy crowd here at Hardt Field yesterday with that youth jersey giveaway. So kids run the bases after the game. That's exciting for them.
They all hit home runs.
Another pickoff attempt for Mascaro, and he's safe. Here's the 1-0 to Pelayo. It feels like there's been way more pitches, but it's because of the pickoff attempts. That hit pretty
is
well.
Deep, but it's at the track. By the wall, it went about 380.
And there's that man, Golden Nets, catching the 3rd out. So, well, let's head to the top of the 3rd. We are still scoreless. We'll be right back. And we are back for the top of the third. Here at Hardt Field I'm in the middle of doing a nice little promo for our Instagram.
Fouled off. Myers back in command. Very low pitch count for Ethan Myers so far in these first 2 innings. 0-1 here. Myers. Surprised that wasn't called a strike, but that's ball 1, 1-1. As the umpire always has the final say.
You're right. The umpire is always right.
That is going to drop. That's going to be a base hit.
So,
And that is the first person on for the Dirtbags of Long Beach.
and the first hit of the game, because remember, base on balls doesn't count
Yep.
as a hit. So, that's going to bring up Borgardno, the shortstop. And that was Perez getting the base hit for Long Beach State. The first baseman for Long Beach as that pitch is in for a strike. I like these situations though, because for this CSUB defense, they lead the league right now in double plays for defensively. So,
And they've had a lot of these opportunities and have been able to cash in. That's a swing and a miss, strike 2.
it's hard to tell the difference between a swing and a miss and a foul, especially on those dribblers. But Ethan Myers looking to get back to it.
Oh, 2 pitch here.
For Myers, the freshman track pitcher of the year. After this pitch, I'll ask you a quick question about that. The pitch. Swung
Got
and a
him.
miss, got a K.
That's his second K of the game.
There you go. Look at you keeping count. So for the folk that don't know, what is track pitcher? Like the track pitcher of the
So
year?
track is arguably one of the toughest leagues in all of California, and that goes for all sports. There's only a few of these schools, and this is in the Fresno Clovis area. So it's Buchanan, Clovis East, Clovis West, Central East, Clovis North, Clovis High, and they all produce ridiculous Division I talent. One of the guys pitching there is going to Vanderbilt.
And that pitch was in for a ball. Okay, so it's a competitive league.
It's a very competitive league. Buchanan's has 3 of their batters going D1. One will be at Pauley, one will be at UC San Diego, and the other one's going to Cal. It's a loaded league.
The pitch.
That's a chopper foul into the CSUB dugout. 1-1.
So yes, so it's that whole that award is very important, especially for the amount of talent that's coming out of that area, and for CSUB to pick them up. Because I'm pretty sure there was some schools, pretty good schools, that wanted them.
Absolutely.
But it's just it's that program that Jordan Banfield has built here. The program's on the up and up.
That is going to be a base hit to center. Digging for third and stopping. Runners on the corners.
Okay, so Ethan Myers seeing traffic, giving up a hit. So it's not back-to-back hits, but it's a hit,
2 hits.
K, and then a hit.
And Long Beach State's looking for their first lead in the series.
And that's going to bring up Goldenettes for Long Beach. Trevor Goldenettes this season. Well, they just gave me the career highs here. That's not
Yep.
really important.
Well, it's all from this year anyway.
Yeah. Goldenettes this year, not counting the games from this weekend, he has 8 RBIs.
2 against Loyola Marymount in their recent game where they won 16-7.
Yeah. The center fielder, freshman, he bats lefty. You love to see the lefty batters. The pitch to Goldenettes, the freshman. Oh, a pickoff attempt. That
Nearly.
was close.
I think one of the buttons came undone on the Dirtbags jerseys. Fixing it there.
Golden Nets this season with an on-base percentage of 516.
That's really, I mean, that's
That's up there.
more than average. It's above average.
Here we go, the pitch from Myers. That's low for ball. Counts 2-0.
2-0 pitch.
Is that outside? That's outside.
Strike
3-0.
1, 2-1.
Ooh, called it a strike.
Might have gotten that bottom corner.
Golden Nets with 10 Ks this season. The pitch. That's choppered. Oh,
And
that was a
that's
bad
gonna
play.
score 1-0. And he's digging for second. He's gonna get there.
Yeah, he's safe. That was not a good defensive read from Evan Cloyd on that play because that
Cloyd should have
ball.
went for it.
Yeah, that ball was right in the middle of.
Yeah, I was very
Let me-
surprised
let me
Cloyd
thought
didn't go
about
for that ball.
Yeah, that ball was right in the middle between Cloyd. Oh,
We got a
man.
mound visit. Banfield walks over to Myers.
Okay, reset. That was in the middle between Cloyd and Cordero. So that pitch, that ball really should have been Cloyd playing that.
Right, absolutely.
But because of that hesitation, it allows for the ball just to squeak through and
It allows a run and
allows a run for Long Beach.
2 more runners in scoring position for the Dirtbags.
So that's the first time I click a run for Long Beach, and I've worked the game already this weekend. But this is just a little talk to Ethan Myers. But yeah, just is that ruled an error?
No, it was ruled a hit. Nobody touched it.
Okay, that's ruled a hit. A single. Yes, there is an error. There's an error on the right fielder.
Oh,
which
yeah, because he
is-
dropped it.
Yeah, Jacob May. Jacob May dropped the ball in that outfield as well. It has to be a ball. So Ethan Myers seeing traffic, but the confidence needs to flow at this moment. That was just a wacky play, to say the least. Really wacky.
1-0 pitch for Myers. Another base hit. That's going to bring in one more. 2-0 Dirtbags. And we got runners on the corners.
So it's that motion, it's that line that's going right now. It's just the struggling. Just got to get through that motion of just, here's my pitch and I'm going to hit my spot. But right now Long Beach is seeing that spot. So it's a quick 2-0 for Long Beach in this top of the third. It's like, I'm trying to find the comparison. It's a conga line right now for Long Beach.
Yeah.
Just back to back to back hits.
And you really got nothing to lose here if you're Long Beach State. The series is already decided. Just go get a win and
And
you
it
get
off
back
on a
in the
good note.
mix.
As looking at this, the inning started off with a single, and then we got a K, then a single, and a single. So, but that fielding error, not to say that was the start of what was to come, but it definitely hurt the inning. And they got him in trouble for not engaging. And Banfield's has.
Banfield's not happy about that.
Yeah. So now they're going to have a meeting, and I really don't know what's going on here. There's no communication between the umps whatsoever. They look a bit confused, so I'm not going to act like I know what's happening in this situation. They're just talking.
Banfield's not happy about this, though.
I'm going to go back to is this a necessary combo? And at this moment, it doesn't seem like it whatsoever. So I'm going to do a little bit of adjusting of the camera. There we go. Trying to stay in frame.
Is it 1-0 or what are we
1 out, correct.
calling? No, 1 out. It's a 1-0 pitch. So nothing.
Nothing.
Came through. Okay.
The pitch. That's a
Went
ball.
for a bunt.
Pulled back. That's a ball. 1-0.
Runner on third is trying to
Trying to confuse
potentially
them.
steal.
That would be kind of silly though.
Wouldn't be the first time I've seen it.
Nope. Baseball's weird like that.
It is, and
A double play would really help the runners here.
speaking of
Pickoff attempt.
speaking of
Safe.
Buchanan did that against Liberty and then got caught
Ooh.
trying to steal home.
That's always a risky play, don't you think?
I think it's the most risky play compared to stealing second, stealing third. But like stealing home, you're always throwing home. That is that's foul.
Very, very lucky for CSUB.
And that would have been a ground rule double. That would have made this 4-0.
Very lucky. That was scary almost. I'm just trying to get this camera adjusted pretty
You
well.
might need to start going to the bullpen because Long Beach State is getting some very significant contact on this ball.
They are getting really good contact on the ball. Let's see if I can move this down.
Fouled again. 1-2. So he's trying to hit it right, is what I'm noticing.
There we go. That looks a bit better. I can actually, there we go. I adjusted the scoreboard. There we go. But Myers just needs to get through it.
1-2, maybe a chance for a double play here. Limit the damage to 2. A strikeout here would be amazing. He's able to get out of this. Pick off attempt.
Safe. Myers with that ERA of 7.91.
Probably went up today with those 2
And
runs scored.
just a little March Madness update. I was up 19 on Kentucky. The game's out of
State.
hand. Iowa State. That's a ball. 2-2.
Iowa State's really good. That's a team
I think
that
they're going to
can-
the Final Four.
They could get there.
Yep. Up 19. Wow. With 3 minutes left. That's Kentucky. I hope you enjoyed your season. That's a pickoff attempt. Not even an attempt to tag on that one. So, still 2-2 the count.
I mean, their season was extended because of the half-court shot by Otega Owe.
I think Santa Clara would have put up a better performance than Kentucky in this situation.
I think they would have too. There's more pride on the line for Santa Clara.
The 2-2. Stealing.
He's going
That's
fast.
foul. So, you gotta run
Now
back.
he's driving up this pitch count on Myers.
Chandler tried to steal, and now he has to go all the way back. On third base is Golden Nets. Golden Nets was able to bring in a runner. Two, 1 out.
Gotta maybe get a squeeze here, get one.
The pitch to Enright for Long Beach State. Really need a double play here. It's fouled again. Enright's battling. Trotter Enright, the sophomore lefty, plays second base typically for Long Beach.
Enright is really making it tough on Myers because he wants to swing right. He's
He is
hit
battling.
so many foul balls.
2-2. I feel like we've been on 2-2 for a long time now. And on
Yeah,
deck,
we have.
on deck is Dylan Lena. And again, the umpires are gonna have a discourse about something happening with Ethan Myers. What's happening? I have no idea, but
And they're looking at shortstop.
Palayo. Are they gonna call a ball?
And Banfield is hot. So if they call ball here, it's full count.
Yeah, we really don't know what's going on in
And he
this.
is not happy at all.
Banfield is livid.
Pickoff attempt. Not there. Stays first.
I don't really know what's happening.
Banfield could very careful. He could get thrown out at this point. It is really.
But it feels like the umps are being stingy about one small thing.
Yeah.
The pitch. That's a base hit.
Then he went right. It'll be 3-0 Long Beach.
I tell you what.
And Myers is gone.
The Congo line continues because it's corners again. But that was, and not to sound like I have favoritism over one end, that was one of the best at-bats you could possibly get as
And
a
Myers is done.
as a hitter. So we're gonna have a pitching change, an early one unfortunately, but you know, we'll live through it. We'll be right back. And we are back. So
Jacob Gutierrez on the mound now for the runners, and once again, runner on the corners for the Dirtbags of Long Beach State in a 3-0 lead.
That Congo line continues for the Dirtbags. So it's a quick 3-0 lead, but this was shades of what happened yesterday with the Long Beach getting on the board first. Is that going to be popped up?
That is the highest foul ball I've seen.
Where's it going to land? And it lands in that dirt area next to.
I thought that fan was going to catch it right
the
there.
infield.
It definitely
He
had an
should have made the
opportunity
play
at
on it. That would have been sick. But they're going to ask for the
That's
ball
on a
back.
hill, though. That's it. That's the thing. That hill is on an incline.
And he's going to keep the ball. He gives it to the little kid. So it's everything's good in the world so far. Well, except for this lead, but we ignore that.
Doesn't pay anything to be kind.
Not at all. Here we go. Top of the third. Goody on the mound. Ethan Myers struggled in this top of the third. That pitch is outside.
1-1.
Runners coming into this game with a record of forgot. These aren't the updated ones.
9-14.
9-14. Their conference record looks a bit better though. But they've played some tough out of conference competition.
They're 3-5 in the
Big West as that
Big West.
pitches in for a ball.
2-1.
You know, Southern Indiana is actually. I haven't checked on the Screaming Eagles in a while, but their offense is one of the best offenses. They have a record of 14-9. The Screaming
It's
Eagles.
a really good record.
The pitch. I don't know what happened there. Was that a ball?
3-1.
3-1. Yeah, the Screaming Eagles, I mean, unreal.
We saw that they could hit, and they hit with efficiency. Full count.
Here we go. 3-2. Very important pitch coming up.
Need a strikeout, or Long Beach State's going to keep pouring it on.
And that will be very bad. Typically not what we want in this situation. Pickoff attempts. You safe.
It's a crazy game in baseball. Ethan Myers was in a no-hitter at the top of the third. 3-0, he gets sent off.
That's how quick these can flip in baseball. Foul, and it's
again.
another really high pop fly. Where's it gonna land?
That's going to be in the dugout for the Dirtbags.
So they're gonna go. There's fans running for the ball right now, but it stays 3-2. Runner on first is going. Enright's going. So, well, we've repeated that this is a very important pitch multiple times. Could not emphasize it at this moment, as we are 1/3 of our way. Well, not even 1/3 of our way through this game. The pitch. That's
Fouled
fouled again into the dirt. Back behind us. Lena really battling here.
It's just like that other at bat with the
Enright.
guy. Yeah.
With Enright, yeah. He kept battling, and then a base hit. Here's Guti in a big spot here. 3-2. The pitch to Lena. That's popped up into the area of Sir Jacob May.
Is he going to tag?
Potential tag
He
up.
is. And the throw is away, and it's 4-0 Long Beach State.
So a sac fly there for Long Beach State. It's going to make the lead a 4-0. And that ball really did not have a chance.
No.
Not at all. It's going to bring up Montgomery. Reed Montgomery for Long Beach, the right fielder. Number 12. No, his stats aren't on this paper, so not much I can do about that. The pitch. That's fouled. And it's into that.
To the parking lot.
Yeah. That dirt field with the squirrels. You think a squirrel caught that? Potential.
I don't know.
I don't really know if squirrels catch. Like if they're like
Catch
dogs.
their acorns.
Yeah, they do catch acorns. The pitch. That would have been right to us.
Right at us.
That would have been right to us. But you see how I did not flinch. I did not flinch. That's a win in my book. Now, if it was like, is there a way for it to deflect perfectly so that it's over the net and it can get into our press box?
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you want that ball though?
I'll hold on to it.
As that pitch is going to be outside for a ball. So, here,
1 and 2.
Hold on. We'll give it. Actually, it's going to be a moment kind of thing. Like, you know, when it pops
Yeah.
up, then you open up the window and then potentially it comes into the press box. You'd have to watch out for your phone though. This gonna be a ball.
2-2.
That would be a very funny thing. You have the since the camera's on us. I mean, technically, if the window opens,
break through the glass.
oh, that'd be
Just
brutal.
goes through the
I think
glass.
this could handle. Yeah, this could handle. I'm like a glass expert. Is that gonna be fouled?
Popped up.
And that's gonna end the inning.
The damage is done.
Long Beach State, 4 runs in this inning. They got themselves a bit of a lead, so we'll be right back.
4-0.
And we are back for the bottom of the third, and at bat is, well, Dusty Vela.
Dusty Vela. We still haven't even gotten to the top of the order yet. It's been tough sledding.
That's a pretty well hit towards center
And
field.
to get
Golden
back at the
Nets.
wall, it's caught.
You know what? That's the 5th time Golden Nets caught a ball on the warning track.
Like, the power is there. It's just carrying too much. Cordero is next.
He is batting the 9 spot for CSUB. The pitch swung on and missed.
Strike one.
And a fun little exciting thing that's coming up for the runner is the issue coming out.
The issue is out
coming out tomorrow. So if any folks are watching, be on the lookout for that issue in the runner mailbox on campus.
And it's another out. CSUB has not recorded a hit. We're at the top of the order.
But we went through, yeah, you just said it. We went through the order and CSUB without a hit. May was the only one to get on base with a walk in the first inning. So, but then Cloyd immediately hits into a double play.
Hopefully we get Get some hits here. That infield looks open
Really
in
open.
center.
That ball's outside for a strike.
I wonder if May recognizes that.
The pitch. That's low for a ball. So 2-0 for Jacob May.
See if May gets a swing here. But I wouldn't swing at any of those pitches. Really low and try and get on base again. Bring up Chloe, maybe another 2-out rally.
The pitch. That's
Did he
high.
go? No, it's ball 3. 3-0.
Here we go. 3-0 to Jacob May. That's outside.
It's inside. Strike 1.
You called it a
3-1.
ball.
3-1.
Just really trying to get into this game if you're CSUB. This has been a struggle so far.
Haven't recorded a hit. And May back on base for the second time.
That's
today.
a back-to-back walk, base on balls for Jacob May. So Evan Cloyd in that same position he was in that first inning, but in this situation there's 2 outs.
And on the bright side, it's not a double play situation.
There you go. But he could always pop fly. He could fly out. So
Could get hit by pitch here. He normally does that.
let's see if he can get his 12th hit by pitch. Obviously, I don't want that to happen, of course, because
Right.
that's a little bit of a stinker. But the pickoff attempt that May just shuffles back. They didn't even slide.
Doing a little bit of the Cupid shuffle. Getting back on base there.
And
Ball nearly got away.
yeah, that was great on that Long Beach first baseman to be able to just keep that ball in front of him. The pitch.
Low.
Oh, pickoff. He's safe again.
1-0.
The pitch.
2-0.
This is a very important at bat because CSUB has not had the luxury of having people on base. So Evan Cloyd, the man who usually gets on base for the Roadrunners, in a big spot here. The pitch. That's in for a strike.
That's in for a strike right down
2-1.
the middle.
It's good so far on the ump for CSUB. Well, for the game, I mean. The ump has been pretty good.
2-1.
The pitch. Ooh, and that's going to be another pickoff attempt. Oh, buddy. Hear me out. This is a segment. Rule change. I propose rule changes. My proposal today, have a limit on these pickoff attempts.
I
My
agree.
God.
I agree.
We've had like 20 pickoff attempts and we're only in the 3rd inning. The
Should be
pitch
limited.
to Cloyd.
So I'm gonna miss strike 2.
Swing and a miss.
That pitch had a lot of off speed.
And yeah, Rico was talking about it the other day. I was talking to him about the difference between the pitches, you know, how the different spins on the ball can just look really different for a hitter. The pitch. Not even a pitch, another pickoff attempt. If I had a nickel for every time there was a pickoff attempt in this series, boy, I am rich. I am rich.
You are rich, indeed.
Long Beach leading 4-0 against the CSUB Roadrunners. The pitch. That's going to be right towards the same exact area as that first double play.
Still no hits.
No hits, no errors for the runners. We head to the top of the fourth.
4-0.
4-0 Long Beach. And we are back for the top of the fourth. Nice little update for you guys as we reset the odds here. 1-0. As that bottom of the third was really, unfortunately, underwhelming.
2-0 now.
And this is
Ball
to
set.
Smaka. Caden Smaka. The pitch.
3-0.
That was called a ball. So to the ump, that was high. So Guti starting off way behind in this count. So I want to do a little adjusting here on the, not on that end, but on the scoreboard end. On
Walked
this.
him.
So 4-pitch walk for Long Beach.
Starting to lose their edge a little bit.
Just a little bit. So I'll turn these outs off. Just needed a little adjusting on that end. But yeah, a quick walk for Long Beach, and they've had plenty of hits as that pickoff attempt is going to be safe. Long Beach with 5 hits already here in the top of the fourth.
Blind attempt. Strike 1. Good, he got a strike. I wasn't about to say ball 5. Ball 5.
That would have been brutal.
6.
So it's good for him to get
it's counting up.
a strike.
Yeah, absolutely.
Strike 1. What would be really good is a double play. I love double plays.
Getting big double play. Pickoff attempt. He's safe.
So back-to-back pickoff attempts for the runners. And this is where my neutrality comes in because I think it should be on both ends that the pickoff attempt.
Oh, I agree. No question.
I don't care if you're CSUB as well.
NCAA, listen to us. Make that
listen to
rule.
us.
That is gonna pop high dangerously. He got under it. 1 out.
Now it was the left fielder, Elgin Bennett, who was able to get that pop fly. So at bat next for Long Beach, it's going to be Borgorgno. That's still really a tongue twister of a name, but
Borgorgno.
Ty Borgorgno. The pitch. That's popped. Play for Evan Cloyd? No.
Nope. Too far away.
So it goes into
Strike
that
one.
area where they're about to do like a mid-inning game with a couple of contestants.
Mini games.
Mini game. It's another way of saying a little bit of a game.
Quick little mini game here.
Well, that first mini game was with the UPD. That was interesting just to watch.
The police officer doing a dizzy sports challenge
Yeah.
with the
That's
bat.
another
Spinning with the
kickoff
bat
attempt.
is totally different from just spinning.
Yeah. 0-1 the count.
You have to look down, then you get back up, and it's like the sky color changes. And
The pitch. That's low. Ball one. I really didn't know that it was snowing in Columbus, Ohio still. I didn't know it was that cold over there.
It is cold. I saw Buffalo still had snow.
That was
Pittsburgh has
unreal.
snow, and Pittsburgh's close to Columbus. Going for second, and he's gonna get there.
Yeah, he got there pretty easily.
So Long Beach State, basically with nothing to lose today, playing with a lot of confidence, trying to take one game.
Want to know something
off
crazy?
ours.
Today in Columbus, Ohio, it's 86 degrees. Tomorrow, the high is 46.
What? That's actually crazy.
That doesn't sound normal.
No. What's the humidity? You could check humidity on the weather app.
This is
Like
ridiculous. This doesn't seem right whatsoever.
And it's windy. That's bad. That's probably like a very
It's 78, and in a couple hours, it's going to be 37. As
that
that's
drop off is
miss.
insane.
There's no way that's legitimate, as that's going to be the second out of this inning.
Because the winds come from whatever lake is in that area.
That's scary.
Lake Erie. They come from Erie. Yeah, Ohio has Lake Erie.
Here we go. That's going to bring up for Long Beach State. Ooh, I did a nice little voice change there. What the heck fell?
No,
It's like a
whatever was
shield.
on the
on his arm.
on his bat.
So that's going to be a K for Borgorgno. And at bat for Long Beach is number 17. 47 out there. Look at me trying to figure this out. If I'm not mistaken, there is no 47 on this roster.
Swing and a miss. Well, actually, it was tipped, so it was foul ball. Strike two. 0-2 here.
There's no 47 on this roster. 27, 5, 9, 13, 24, 23, 15, 48, and 1.
Number 47 is not listed here, actually. That
Yeah, I
is
don't have a
very
47.
interesting. That's fouled. To the
So
dugout.
this unknown player that is not on the roster is at bat. And if I'm not mistaken, they might be confused in that other press box as well, because
That's
there is
another pinch
no
hitter.
47.
Yeah, there's no 47 on our roster. 0-2.
The pitch.
1 and 2.
Yep. But a better outing for Goody so far.
He's definitely dialed it down. He's settled in. Runners just got to get hits going, and they haven't.
The pitch. That's going to be a line to Palaio.
But Palaio, you're right.
Palaio, yeah. So, no hits, no errors. No, that was multiple hits. PA announcer was wrong. We head to the bottom of the 5th. We will be right back.
And as
we
soon
are
as we're
back.
back, it is gone. Home run. Devin Wilkes. And the runners are on the
Second.
board.
That's unreal. That's unreal. I tell you what, that's one way to come back from a commercial break. CSUB gets on the board. We'd love to see it.
Talk about the first hit of the game. And it's 4-1.
That's unreal. I'm like, whoa.
That ball was smoked too. 330. And a big hit for Wilkes in a crucial time. So that's what happened yesterday, and that's how the runners started adding runs.
Yep. So they need to carry that momentum they got from the home run.
Bennett's up next. And we know he can launch him too.
Here we go. Can Elgin Bennett go back to back? That'd be insane. The pitch to Bennett. Ah, that's a strike.
The only ever time I've seen back to back, it was actually back to back to back, and that was at Liberty High School when they played Clovis North in the semifinal, and they went back to back, which is insane.
That sounds incredibly difficult to do. Except for a strike.
I don't even think that could even be replicated. Just back 3 at bats, 3 back to back. It's nuts. I don't think people understand how difficult that is.
The pitch. That's low for a ball.
One and two.
The pitch again. That skipped away.
Off him. 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
He's getting a little bit of the yips now after giving up that home run. That was the first hit given up in the game. He had a no-hitter for 3 innings.
Yeah. He was mowing down the lineups.
Wilkes with a no-doubter to right.
So CSUB getting on the board with that home run.
Swing and a miss.
That's K.
Strike 3. Bennett strikes out. And Gurfer's locked back in.
As in the world of March Madness, we got tip-off for St. John's in Kansas.
What a game that is going to be. Expect St. John's to come out of this one. And two legendary coaches in that one with Rick Pitino and Bill Self.
Yeah, the pitch.
That is going to drop.
Yes.
First single. Morisaki on base.
So it looks like CSUB starting to get a little bit of a rhythm on Jason Gurfers. So a home run and a single in this inning after being hitless. So good offense by CSUB in this inning.
And this is what happened yesterday. All it took was one.
That's all it takes, that spark. Think about it as like a fire. And there's like gasoline or wood right there. Oh, that spark. And
Even
you're good.
a little fire starter.
Yeah, just a little bit of a fire starter. Ooh, don't want that. I meant that. So we gotta move this a little bit so I can be in frame.
Strike one.
Strike one for Nick Mascaro. The pitch.
1-1.
1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, check swing.
Get around.
I think he went around.
He did.
Yeah, he
Strike
went around.
two.
Strike two. St. John started the game off with a 3. So,
St. John's shooting green.
and so does Kansas. 3-3. Wow. Okay. I see how it's starting. It's gonna be safe.
Only one pickoff attempt so far. Probably just jinxed it at this point.
You might have. And that'll be brutal. The pitch.
He didn't go around. Foul.
Yeah, that was foul. He got lucky there that the ball hit that bat because he
Yeah.
would have been caught going around again. So, is that 1-2? It is really hard to see the
1-2.
scoreboard.
1 and 2.
And is that someone who bought 5 runner golds?
5 runner golds.
Runner golds are popping here at the baseball stadium. The pitch. That's high pickoff. He's
Not
safe.
2 and 2.
It's the second time that's happened. Now, if the catcher gets the yips there, trouble for Long Beach.
Yep.
But so far, cleared. He's been clear.
Oh,
Oh.
ball gets away.
That's the yip I was talking
And
about.
May is now in scoring position.
And that's
Correction, it's Morisaki. He is in scoring position.
and not only is that good because Morisaki advances, double plays out the window right now.
Double plays clearly out the window.
So big spot here for Nick Mascaro with a 2-2 count and 1 out for CSUB. Just trying to keep the runners, give the runners some life, give the runners a couple runs. A lot of running, a lot of runnings, a lot of the word RUN. The pitch.
Foul
back.
straight back, and that would have hit us
That would've hit
again.
us again. Not gonna lie, I flinched there a little bit, just a little bit.
That one came with more velocity compared to the other one.
That one came off that top of the bat as well, so you could see it spin like that. The 2-2, 1 out.
1 on, 1 out.
And that man is Morisaki. who advanced on that error by the pitcher. Here's Gerfer's pitch to Mascaro. That's a ball.
3-2.
What do you know? Full count. If the runners have had a plenty of something in this game, that's full counts.
A lot of full counts.
Just battling and driving that pitch count up.
How long do you think Gerfer stays in there? Because he's dealt with a lot of full counts.
I think that's a strategy for CSUB in this game, and that is to get into the bullpen. Now, to be honest and completely frank, I don't really know much about the Long Beach State
Got him
bullpen.
swinging. Another strikeout.
It's been a lot of Ks for Gerfers. He gets into those 3-2 counts, and then he gets
out of
he
him.
gets the K.
Here we go. Next up is Pelayo.
Elijah Pelayo. As the crowd stomps their feet. It's a big spot for Pelayo. Had a big game yesterday, so maybe let's make it a big series. The pitch, what 2 outs? Pickoff attempt. Ooh, that was close. That was close.
Pickoff attempted second.
That's interesting. Because you have to, if you're the pitcher, you have to completely turn around. The pitch to Pelayo. That is low for ball.
Ball 1.
Big spot here. And I know we might be a little bit quiet. And that may be that the semester is wearing on us. However, big spot in this game. Especially with the runner in scoring position. Has been an opportunity like that for the runners. So
1-0 here.
the pitch.
Did he go around? No.
He did not.
2-0.
Good call by that first base umpire. Here we go. 2-0 for Pelayo. The pitch. That's low.
3-0, and he's going to go to third. Is he going to get there in time? He is.
He got there with more than enough time, and the time that was bought was from that bobble on the catcher. Now it was good he kept it in front of him, but it went too far in front of him coming off of that chest plate, correct?
Yep.
The chest plate.
With potential to have runners on the corners here. Warsaki 90
3-0.
feet away from cutting this lead in half in this inning.
Would you yell ball 4? Ball 4.
Strike 1.
Got the corner of the strike zone.
We got to cast a curse.
Oh, buddy. I had one of those on Friday as well. But
3-1.
3-1 for CSUB. Really want to get a run out of this, especially since it's been such a lengthy inning. The pitch.
High. And he walked him. Runners
So-
on the corners.
You brought it up. You did the opposite of a caster. What's the opposite of a caster, Curse?
A prediction.
A prediction, which became a fact.
Yes. Absolutely.
And the fact is, the runners have people on the corners, and they're gonna have a little conversation.
I think Gerfer's arm's getting really tired. He's definitely been in a lot of those full count situations.
He's had a lot of those situations where he's had to throw a lot of pitches. So this is gonna bring up Dusty Vela for CSUB.
Vela just gets on base here and
Bases
4-2 and
Yeah. Or he could take a walk.
start getting some momentum here.
You like to see some walks too, man.
With Cordero next up.
That pitch is outside.
1-0 pitch here.
The pitch. That's
That
hit.
is
A
just
pop
gonna
fly.
carry.
To Golden Nets. There's that man again.
4-1.
Runners get a home run from Devin Wilkes, but that's about it. So we'll be back for the top of the 5th. And we are back for the top of the 5th here live at Hardt Field in a glorious press box.
Strike one.
Now, Steven, I know we've only been in one press box, but have you been in a lot of press boxes before?
I've been in a couple,
Yeah?
but this is definitely the coolest one I've been in.
Yeah? To the
Really
point where
nice.
it's oh, that's going to be foul. Where it's like 86 outside.
It's warm outside.
In here, it is, well, chilly. It's chilly. Hence the jackets, because you might be thinking to yourself, well, why are they wearing jackets in 86-degree weather? Well, it's 60 degrees in here,
We
right?
were inside.
Wait, let me. You can always just turn around and check. It's a cool 58.
It's even cooler. I like that.
58 degrees in here, which is typical Bakersfield winter weather. But, you know,
0-2 on
I'll take it over
Golden
85.
Nets.
That's a
1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2. Ooh. Just a wild sequence of events happening right now behind the scenes. But in front of us, it's 1 and 2 for Gutierrez. The pitch. That would have been the one.
was the one.
That
That was the
foul
one.
ball. That would have came right at us, and that opened up my eyes a little bit. Now they can't see because of my sunglasses, but that was a whoa. That was a whoa.
That would have went right through the glass too, because that had some speed on it. Golden Nets.
The center fielder who's caught every ball on the warning track hits one to Jacob May,
And it's
gonna
gonna
die right before the warning track. That's a quick, not a
Fly
quick
out.
out, but it's an out. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I just saw Andy Katz. There's a guy here that looks like Andy Katz, and I don't know if I'm.
I think you're wrong because Andy Katz is doing some March Madness stuff. He's one of the CBS reporters for March Madness.
Well, he looked like Andy Katz, and that had me double guessing because I saw him last year. So I was like, whoa, is that Andy Katz? But of course it's not.
Andy Katz, legend in the college basketball game.
The pitch, that's in for a strike. Here goes the 0-1 from Gutierrez on this very sunny Bakersfield day. The pitch. That's a ball.
101. 80 mile an hour.
Well, to get the number statistically right in the weather realm, it's actually 88 degrees. So
It's just another warm day in Bakersfield where
ooh, that's
there.
called a strike.
Happy spring, everybody. We are now officially in the spring season.
Yeah. You know, we started in the fall, transitioned through the winter, which had us do a couple games. Well, I remember a game where it was 38 degrees outside.
It was cold.
However, we were inside the Edgardo Center, as that's going to be fouled back 2-2. But you don't really feel the cold inside the Edgardo because there's a lot of people in there and it's a gym. But really, what's a good word to put on the men's basketball season? I'd say frustrating.
Yeah.
Frustrating in terms of they had the talent to compete. There were multiple games as that's going to be hit pretty well towards center field, but Mascaro's got it for the second out.
The 90 mile an hour looked like a fastball from Gutierrez.
Yeah. But going back to the men's basketball season, they were in games. It's just sometimes those late game situations is really what differentiates a good team from a bad team.
Yeah, and the rumor is on the market, Coach Lee from USC, the assistant head coach. It's not a done deal yet.
It's not official at all, but that's word on the streets from John Rothstein and ESPN. That's a strike.
What would you think of Coach Lee coming on over to Cal State Bakersfield to potentially?
Now, to reiterate again, it's not complete, it's not official. However, I do like that he has history with this school, as that's going to be a ball, which is 1-1. He does have history with the school. He was a part of the coaching staff when CSUB won their the D2 national title. So he has history with the school. He's seen success at Kentucky Wesleyan, which is a D2 school, if I'm not wrong.
Yep, South Dakota as well. He was the head coach there, and he's been under a really great head coach name in Eric Musselman.
And GCU, he was an assistant coach at GCU as well in GCU's heyday. So it sounds like a good opportunity, but of course we have to wait for it to officially come out. The pitch swung
Swinging
on.
and a miss, strike 2, 2-2.
Here we go, 2-2 and 2 outs. Rico calls that the all too special, the 2-2-2.
All too special. What a name.
Made it on the fly. The pitch. That's foul. Looks like he was
Got
on
off
swing
the
and miss.
umpire too, it looked like.
Ump's good though. He could take it. Don't they have a chest plate as well?
Yes.
Running back the all too special 2-2-2 from Gutierrez. Foul. Then I get to see where it's gonna fall. And
Didn't hit the golf cart. It might have went into that
oh my
trailer.
God! Did it go into the?
Underneath the trailer.
It went underneath the bathroom trailer. That's the bathroom trailer. Here we go again. Gutierrez, the pitch. Grounded towards Cloyd. Cloyd with a good
gonna get
play.
that
Toss
to
to
Guti.
Gutierrez. Gets that third out. Long Beach State getting no hits, no runs. So that's going to end the inning. We'll be back for the bottom of the 5th. And we are back on both ends, Instagram and YouTube. And we're going to have a pinch hitter, Matt Dobson, for CSUB. He's a junior batting right. He's an infielder for Cal State Bakersfield. The pitch to Dobson, that's going to be a ball.
Now maybe Banfield's trying to get some of these guys a little bit playing time, potentially get some momentum going here.
Now, would you say that now obviously you want to win this game, but maybe might be a little good to gosh, I don't know why. It makes me yawn a lot in here.
Dobson from Mission Viejo, California, Santa Ana College. A lot of these guys come from JUCO.
The pitch. It's a ball. As I wait for the pinch hitter to be updated.
3-0.
I'm gonna reset our outs as well. Matt Dobson this season has had 29 at-bats with 5 hits and 2 runs to his name, 3 RBIs and a walk. He struck out 11 times. And 1 HBP, which stands for?
Hit by pitch.
Hit by pitch. The pitch to Dobson.
Fouls to the nearly the bullpen of the Dirtbags.
Is there a netting that covers that bullpen though? I can't tell from this angle.
It looks like it's open.
It's open.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, they have gloves on, so let's just catch the foul ball really quickly.
Yeah.
The pitch. Ball.
High.
And a walk. So that's going to be Dobson's second walk of the season.
That was a full count on Gurfers. Jacob May back up.
Jacob May with 2 walks. So Jacob May has as many walks as Matt Dobson has on the season. That's a little fun fact.
Jacob May from San Diego.
Southwestern, correct?
Southwestern Community College.
So another JUCO. And that's going to be a ball.
1-0.
So in terms of just seeing hittable pitches, Jacob May has yet to see any of them. It's going to be a conference. So that's going to take us to commercial break. We'll be right back. And we are back, and they did not take the pitch of Gurfers out of the game, so
We got a 1-0 pitch here on Jacob May. It went for a pickoff attempt.
you know, it'd be a good wake up. Obviously, energy drinks and coffee exist, but what about another home run? Is that going to be hit to my friend, Golden Nets? How many times are we going to say that man's name? How many putouts does he have today?
It's another fly out up to Golden Nets.
Golden Nets with 3 putouts, and all of them on the warning track. So that goes to show he's been having a bit of a luck getting some pitches, some balls towards him.
All right, Evan Cloyd.
No, I'm looking at this Long Beach State logo. Awfully similar font to the Dodgers logo.
Yes.
as that's going to be
Another pickoff attempt. No.
safe. I don't know if you
And
folks can
that's
see.
probably 15 pickoff attempts.
It's pretty. Let it focus. It's pretty similar to the
Dodgers.
Dodgers logo. With
A lot of people use that font though. I've seen that around.
in the baseball world, yeah, for sure, because the Dodgers are that franchise. Pickoff attempt, they might have got him.
They did not. It took almost took the 16th one.
Yeah. Yeah, going back to that play, that first baseman, he could have had the out, but he just bobbled it a little bit. And when you apply that tag, you want it to be smooth, but he went like, and that little hesitation can be the difference between an out and a safe play. And another
3 in a row.
Woo!
Pickoff attempts.
I had to hit the woo because this is unreal.
Is he gonna do it again?
Can I just mention the real ones that are standing in the sun?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Here we go. Evan Cloyd. What about a tank right now? I would love that.
And he's stealing for second. He's got there. No, he's out. And they're gonna review this. They're gonna review this. You gotta review this. There's no way.
He is safe by a mile.
He was clearly safe.
So,
Conference
review.
Manfield just hasn't been happy with anybody.
That was ridiculous. I could have seen that, and I was up all the way
Sure,
here.
he was safe.
It's our favorite signal in college baseball, the headphone signal, which means we're going to go to commercial break. We'll be right back. And we are back, and well, umpire said he's right, so he's right.
He caught it.
He's out.
He's out.
So that's going to be 2 outs for CSUB. Unfortunately, of course. Four to 1. Evan Cloyd hits a pop fly to right, and that's going to end said inning. Runners. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head to the top of the 6th. We're cruising along, my friend. We're cruising along. Long Beach out 4-1. We are back for the top of the 6th here at Hardt Field. It's a pleasure to bring this game to you, whether you are watching or listening. It's swung on a miss by Lena, designated hitter for Long Beach. Now I brought this up with Rico. That man's got flows. By flows, I mean he got good hair.
Yeah.
Yeah? You think he got a hair routine as well? Like you think it takes multiple like shampoos and conditioners for it to get to that state?
Kind of reminds me of like the Troy Polamalu, the Head and Shoulders commercials.
Yeah.
He has
one
all
and
that
one.
hair. Larry Fitzgerald had a lot of hair too. Those key guys for sure.
Is he doing the Soto shuffle? If there's a ball, take notice of it. The pitch, the 1-1 from Gutierrez. Swung on a miss. You can't do a shuffle when you look silly. So going back to the ultimate series rundown between Long Beach and Bakersfield. If you want to help me do some math here, my phone wants to work. So we got 15 runs for CSUB in that first game.
And that was in Texas.
And that was, yeah. So it was a non-con game. And then 3 runs, 12 runs. So let's do the math.
That's 30, so 31 total.
Woo! 31 runs for CSUB. And on the other hand, Long Beach was 6-0
31 to 12?
and 2. 8 runs. 31-8 right now on the season series as he struck out.
31 to 12, including these 4.
Oh yes, the 12. So if we want to look at the series outlook between these two teams in both conference and non-con, which usually doesn't happen, well, CSUB's outscoring them by almost
19,
double.
yeah.
Well, more than double, actually.
That was a strikeout by Jacob Gutierrez. 1 out. That pitch, 1 out. That's a ball. Get out of this inning and puts pressure on the batters again.
The pitch.
Which could be really interesting with Gerfer's
Strike.
pitch count really high. And how long is Long Beach State
Especially for
gonna
a
take to go into the
freshman.
bullpen?
And the Long Beach weekend rotation is a graduate, freshman, and freshman. So Kerfer is definitely holding up his own as that's going to be fouled.
Fouled, and again, that's
It's going to bounce. Where?
gonna go into the parking lot.
I could try to get a better angle of it. But. Here we go, the pitch from Gutierrez. That's skied. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be out by Morasaki.
I did not know where that was landing. I thought that was coming towards us. I thought that.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna get the angle
Sure.
towards us. I even hit the looking under the
Yeah.
window movement. But
It's caught by Morasaki. 2 out.
2 outs, 2 outs. Oh, 2 outs already up. I forgot to update them, but it's okay. It's hard to do multiple jobs at once. Here we go. At bat for Long Beach is that number 3, Cadence Maka. The pitch. Strike.
Strike 1.
Strike 1. In terms of the season outlook for Bakersfield, let's see if I can get the that front page from Bakersfield. After the series with Long Beach, they go on the road to face CSUN with the 3.
So a tough play and it gets by.
That's going to be an error for Dobson.
Well, Gucci almost could have caught that. It could have been an error on either one of them.
Well, it depends how they rule it.
This is ruled a hit.
It's ruled a hit. Yep, it's ruled a hit to right center. So, Smaka with a single. And going back to the season outlook, after this game with Long Beach State, they go on the road for a 3-game series against CSUB. That's going to be a pickoff attempt. He's safe.
500 millionth pickoff attempt.
Yeah, I feel like it's been a lot. And they end off the month of March with a road game against UNLV
In Las Vegas.
Now, I don't really know much about the UNLV baseball program, but I bet they have some ballers on that end. So it'd be a good experience for the runners to potentially get a win against the Rebels. The pitch. That's a ball.
The running Rebels out of the Mountain West.
Yeah. Funny story, when I went onto the campus of UNLV, when I went to the NBA Summer League, where I saw Con Knuppel, who's balling in the league right now.
Yeah, he is.
My CSUB credentials allowed me to sign into the UNLV's Wi-Fi. Not gonna question why. I'll just let it happen.
It's awesome, isn't it?
So I don't know if there's like a connection between the universities, but just a little funny story I have. That and a photo cutout of Nikola Jokic. That was pretty funny too. He wasn't even smiling. That's gonna be hit pretty well. Foul.
In the
road.
bullpen.
Was that the bullpen?
Yeah. The no netting.
Here we go. The pitch from Gutierrez to Aaron Perez. You call that a ball?
Strike. Oh, nope. That is a ball. 3-1.
Whoa.
3-1 here.
A lot of confusion on my end for sure as to what that was. It was like he was halfway through the swinging motion as a pickoff attempt and he saved. But the pace of the game has definitely slowed down for sure.
It slowed down a ton.
So here's the pitch from Gutierrez. We reached the 2-hour mark. The pitch.
Walked him.
Walk him.
2 on, 2 out now for Long Beach State.
And it felt like in the beginning of the season, the beginning of this inning, Gutierrez was mowing them down, quick 2 outs, but again, it's just inning extenders with the error. Well, it's not an error, so it was ruled a hit by Smaka, but it was really a bobble.
We got a mound visit here. Banfield.
They're going to talk about it, which means we're going on a commercial break. We'll be right back. And we're back for this top of the 6th. The conference is over, and let's call the ball again. These pitches are looking like strikes, and they're calling them balls. But here we are on the top of the 6th with 2 outs for the Dirtbags. They lead 4-1. CSUB single run coming from a Devin Wilkes home run in the top of the 5th. They're seeing some traffic, as that's going to be a foul ball. Seeing some traffic in that 5th inning after that solo shot, but Long Beach continues to put runners on base, and that spells trouble for CSUB.
Yeah, they gotta get this out, get the bats going. This is a big opportunity here for Gutierrez.
The pitch
Behind him.
behind him.
And it's gonna advance everyone.
Well, first and second turns into second and third, and in this 2-out situation, it goes from bad to worse.
Not really if they can get out of this with a pop, ground out.
I feel like definitely in this situation, you want to jam your hitter. So here's the 2-1, the 2 outs. Pitch to Gutierrez. That's in for a strike.
That's a big strike right there.
Here
2-2.
This is a big, important pitch. Pitch from Gutierrez. And that's what I was talking about, a jam. Can Morisaki catch it? It
does.
Can. So runners evade trouble on the bases. So we head to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be right back. And we're back, as that's going to bring up Devin Wilkes, the man who hit the home run, correct?
Yeah, that is correct. Bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
And it's still on the mound for Long Beach. It's still Jason Gerfers. Let me get the where's the
What a job Gerfers has done for
Long Beach State?
6 innings. 5 innings. Outside.
So I looked through these
1-1.
40 pages that Long Beach has. A lot of pages here. I'll get to Gerfers. Number 40, Jason Gerfers, the 6'2" right-handed pitcher freshman. That's outside.
2-1.
Pitched all 9 innings against Hawaii. The most runs he's allowed this season is 5 against Washington State, and those were all earned runs. And the most pitches he's thrown is 123 in that 9-inning game against Hawaii. So the pitch, that's going to be fouled back into the backstop.
Lucky it's not just a swing and a miss.
Yeah, he barely skimmed that ball.
2-2.
We are in, what do we call this, the home stretch? Are we at the home stretch yet or no? Well, the 7th is the more of a home stretch.
That ball gets
ball.
away, full count.
3-2. Either way, we stay positive. Full count for Devin Wilkes. As I will say, a lot of folk with runner golds. So
Very good representing.
Well, it looks like a
CSUB.
hit. Looks like a hit at the ballpark. Fouled back, and that would have been right at our press box, but it would have been to the left of us. 3-2.
So many baseballs just being fouled back.
Which means that they have somewhat of a remnants of where the ball's going. It's just they're having a bit of an issue with tracking it
Contact.
well. Yeah. That's gonna be grounded to the second baseman. He throws it to first, and that's gonna be the first out.
It's out.
Well, I said that pretty
I
quick.
don't know why he swung at that because that pitch was low.
That's gonna bring up Elgin Bennett. I looked through all my papers here. So many papers. Elgin Bennett, Rico rated his walk-up song a 9 out of 10.
Right, Bennett,
The pitch, that's a ball.
1-0. Two hits only for the runners in this game. Definitely struggling to get the bats going against Gophers.
That's gonna be
It's a
grounded.
chopper. And he's
He
out.
got him. He got him by a lot. That's gonna bring up Morisaki. Quick 2 outs for CSUB. Kanoa with the base hit his last time up, but no offensive production off of it.
It's no offensive output today. Been a struggle.
It's been a lack of an offensive output. But Kanoa Morisaki's up. No balls, no strikes so far. The pitch. Bunt. Showed bunt. He pulled back.
He
Ball
went
one.
around, strike one.
He went around. You sure?
Yes.
Yes. The scoreboard assumed. Never assume on the scoreboard. So, strike one. Strike two.
Oh, two.
I was a little confused by that because he held that bunt stance for the entire pitch. So, we're close to the 7, folks. CSUB, barring a comeback in these next 3 innings, it's a ball.
1 and 2.
It just looks like they've been outperformed today. But not saying it's been a good series. It's been a good series for the runners in terms of getting the series win.
2 wins. And a lot of confidence. Today, the bats are just not hitting.
Yeah. The pitch.
Swing and
Swung on a miss. So we're going to head to the top of the 7th. No runs, no hits, no errors. So we'll be right back. We are back for the top of the 7th. That's gonna
Chopper.
We are back.
And that's going to be safe.
7th. Alright, we're gonna turn that off. Alright, so we look good on the Instagram end, even though something weird happened on it. But a single off a blooper in that infield. So Long Beach State again with the hits. That's their 7th hit of the day.
7 hits. Just talking about the consistency is there.
The consistency
really well.
is there for Long Beach.
They just haven't been able to put any of the runs on the board,
Not
other
at
than that 3rd inning, which is the difference in the game.
all. Yeah.
Showed bunt, pulled away, ball 1.
So potentially, I would love to see a double play.
I gotta grab something here.
Here we go. The pitch. It's in for strike.
Strike 1. 1-1.
Pitch.
2-1.
Yep, on the outside. As a little March Madness update, well, Kansas down by 8 to St. John's at halftime.
So now I know what happened with Iowa State and Kentucky. Kentucky was up in that game.
The pitch.
What a play!
Good reflexes by Dobson. That was a line drive right to him. I know that stings a little bit, but it's good to get the out.
Oh, a big play by Dobson. It avoids a single.
Here in the top of the 7th. Let me update that on the scoreboard for you guys.
Back to that March Madness comment I was gonna make. 25 point, another great play. Are they gonna turn 2? They are not. They get 1 though on the fielder's choice.
Good play by
Pelayo.
Pelayo there to be able to dig that ball out of the dirt. That was a very difficult play. And that was a close play at first. And I don't think they're going to challenge it, but great defensive play by the runners, because if that squeezes by, it's a trouble again.
Yeah.
So it's going to bring up Trotter Enright, if I'm not mistaken. Mound visit.
Mound visit with Uti.
Banfield out there. Arm warming up in the bullpen for CSUB, so we might see a pitching change here. Depends on how it's shaping up to be. And they might just be exchanging notes on this upcoming batter. The upcoming batter is Trotter Enright. Up. We're going to go to the bullpen. The signal has been made. So, we're going to take a commercial break as we have a pitching change. We'll be right back. we are back. Wait, top. Hey, top of the 7th.
Strike one.
And Dante Jackson's going to be the pitcher for Cal State Bakersfield. And our scrum of papers that exist. I got it. Dante Jackson, number 39, the left-handed pitcher. He's 6'7", out of Laguna Woods, California. Transfer out of Golden West College. The redshirt senior for Cal State Bakersfield. I think this is his second season. And this will be grounded.
Chopper.
Vela's going to
Get one.
toss it to Cordero, and that's going to end the inning. So we were just on a commercial break, but now we're going to do a 7th inning stretch.
We have the 7th inning stretch.
We'll be right back. We are at the bottom of the 7th. We'll reset our outs here. As Nick Mascaro is up to bat for CSUB.
And Gerfers is still in and still kicking. Kicking strong.
The pitch from Gerfers. That's outside for ball. And in that March Madness world, yeah, Tennessee down by 4 to Virginia. And St. John's ending off their half on a 9-2 run. So
Confidence is there.
definitely there.
Gerfers.
That's gonna be
Strike one.
a strike one, yeah.
2-1.
Yeah. Right when we're ending the basketball season right now, college baseball season is its midway point. You know what brings us? You know what that brings us to? The MLB season coming up.
Major League Baseball is.
Although spring training has been
Marching.
going on for a month. And I will say, it must be brutal with this heat wave on this West Coast.
Yeah, no cool question. No question.
I don't think anybody would want to play in the weather. It's ridiculously hot outside. Well, this week it was. The pitch. That's a ball. It was like
Full count.
Yeah, it was what's a good way of saying it? It was like a free trial this summer.
Mm-hmm.
So we have full count for Nick Mascaro. With no outs. Runners, if they want a chance at this comeback, it's going to have to start with this.
It's going to start now.
Yeah, with this at bat.
Full count. Got him.
Again, Gerfers on a 3-2.
is on fire.
On a 3-2 again, he gets a K. That's gonna bring up Elijah Palayo for CSUB, but unreal how this kid's been able to turn these 3-2s into K situations. Wow.
He only gets more confident as they go.
Gurfers with 5 Ks, and if I'm not mistaken, 4 of them are on a 3-2 count.
Yep. What's his pitch number at right now?
ERA wise?
No, pitch is thrown.
We do not have that stat. It's gonna be a strike.
His career high is 123. And that was against Hawaii.
The pitch from Gurfers, that skips in the dirt. Typically when you see that dirt rise up, you know it's a ball. So we are in the bottom of the 7th. CSUB down by 3 runs. We are at 2 hours in game time.
Two and a half.
2.5. The pitch to Palayo. That's in for a strike.
Strike. Now it's 1 and 2.
So could this be? I don't want to say it is, but could this be another strikeout on a 3-2 count? Now it's 1 and 2 right now, so space for 2 balls in this situation, but you never know. Baseball's baseball sometimes. That's a 2-2, so maybe I might be right. Elijah Palayo, the infielder, redshirt senior out of Mount San Antonio College.
Mount Sac.
Mount Sac, out in Walnut. I think that's a pretty big track school, if I'm not mistaken.
That is not a track school, but that's a big school in Los Angeles. That's
Another K for
7 strikeouts for Gurfers. What an outing.
Ks on Ks on Ks. This has been an unreal outing out of Gurfers here today. And honestly, if I'm the head coach of Long Beach State, I just leave him out there.
He's putting on a complete performance.
As things are tied in Tennessee and Virginia's contest in March Madness. The pitch. Swung and missed by Dusty Vela. And I really wish they had the women's stats on reel. Yeah, in the NCAA women's bracket, Oregon is losing by 9 to Texas.
Right,
the Longhorns. As we might not even be able to make it through the whole outing. Let me see if I can lock in. Number 5 Maryland loses to North Carolina 66-74. Number 7 NC State loses to Michigan 92-63. Number 5 Ole Miss loses to Minnesota 63-65. That's a ball, so it's going to be 2-2.
LSU doing LSU things.
Yep, LSU winning 101-47. It counts 1-2. Apologies. Baylor loses to Duke 69-46, and the 2 upcoming games going on is that's going to be a ball. So 2-2 now. Yes. At 5 o'clock, Michigan State Spartans, their women's basketball team, is going to go up against Oklahoma. And Washington is going to go up against TCU with a tip-off time of 7 o'clock. I got through it.
Good games there.
And swung on and missed, and a KKK inning.
8
3
strikeouts in this game.
3
Gurfers is on fire.
4 Gurfers. So it's going to end the 7th. We're going to go to the 8th. We'll be right back. And we are back for the top of the 8th.
Dante Jackson checks, and it's Dylan Lira.
Yep, Dylan Lina for
Lina.
Long Beach. I really wish I had a Long Beach roster. I'm gonna scourge through all the papers to see if I can find them. We have team notes.
Outside for ball 1.
2026 Big West statistics. Okay, can I see those pages? There you go. We'll get through all the pages. That's for CSUB.
1-0 pitch. 2-0.
No. No. Just simply no. I'm not gonna look through all that. But I will neatly stack it so it can be disposed of in a recyclable manner. As we are in the top of the 8th with no outs.
Swing and a miss, strike 1, 2-1.
As we reach, what's it say here? 2 hours, 38 minutes, and 44 seconds of being live. So we're kicking. Is that what they say?
We're in the bottom of the, or top of the 8th, correction.
Top of the 8th. As we reach, what's it say here? Ooh, let's cut that off. Just wanted to see if it was working still.
Strike 2, full count, 3-2. On Lina.
Let's see if we can get a big first out here. This time it really hasn't been the story of the season, because the story of the season has been CSUB starting off hot and then becoming a bit stagnant. And that's going to skip and a walk for Lina. But the story today has just been the offense has not. Oh man, that was. It feels like a flashbang. They just haven't been able to get the offense going.
No, they have not.
So it's just. They have 2 more opportunities, 6 outs left to be able to try to get 3 runs, but incredibly difficult to do so.
Jackson needs to start getting a couple here.
His pitch, that's going to be grounded, potential for a double play, but it's going to be really difficult. They're just going to stick with the 1.
That was a fadeaway by Pelayo.
Yeah, running the opposite direction of where he's throwing it to, that's really hard to play. So it was a really good play on his end.
And well done by Dobson to get to the bag.
Update for you. Tennessee on a 12-0 run. So they're up by 8 on Virginia, the Cavaliers.
Oh boy.
And if I'm not wrong, the Cavaliers did struggle against Wright State.
Wright State played really well. They were shooting effective.
The Raiders of Wright State. As there's another discussion going on with Jordan Banfield, but we don't acknowledge.
Pelayo.
I'm trying to adjust my seat here.
Strike 1.
There we go. Strike 1 to the Long Beach hitter. That being Cadence Maka. The pitch. That's going to be in for a strike. 1-1. 0-2. You got me. 0-2. That's there's a bit of wind you see in the
A little breeze.
right center
Get
field.
that little Bakersfield breeze in here.
Ooh, I don't know if I want that. Full of dirt.
That cools off.
It's gonna be a
1
ball.
and 2.
But I will say this is a pretty good field with a really good backdrop of campus.
Not to mention that they're getting turf next year as well.
Oh, the turf is gonna make it look nice. I will say. And it's a ball.
2-2.
You get a perfect view of the Edcardo Center. So at night it looks pretty cool when the CSU Bakersfield sign is lit up.
Absolutely.
And
great view.
are
A
the
little bit
soccer
of
lights
everything
on? I think they're on. I can't tell.
They're not on.
Oh, it could be the reflection. But women's soccer, they're getting their spring season started. That's a ball.
Yeah, they had a couple games against Biola and Dominguez Hills.
Yeah. Do you know how those results went?
I do not.
Me neither. It's a great time to figure them out.
And he walked him again.
Back-to-back walks.
Perez up the bat for Long Beach. Manager.
Now, I don't know the scores, and I don't think the scores were...
I don't think they were shown because it's spring.
Yeah. So...
Basically just scrimmages.
But with the caption Dub City, I'm going to go out on a limb and say they won their matches.
Yeah.
So congratulations to women's soccer on winning their matches.
Safe to say that we are a soccer program now? Well,
It's on the up and up.
Chopper. That'll be 2.
So that's the second out, but the person on first, being Smack, is going to advance to second, and Montgomery is going to advance to third. So in that situation, like last inning, I think, or the 2 innings ago with Gutierrez, second and third for Long Beach with
Just
2
got to
outs.
squeeze. I think you got to squeeze here.
And that's exactly what they do, right when you say it. No.
We got a mound visit.
And we have 2 pitchers warming up in the CSUB bullpen, so only one way to see. Pitching change.
And Jackson is off.
I'm guessing. I'm waiting for him to walk off the mound. They're taking the wristband off for the notes for pitching. And Dante Jackson is off, so we're going to see a new pitcher after our short little break. And we're back with the pitching change being Jeter Sherman, but Morisaki, it looks like he took a bat off of his leg. So he's slow to get up. Obviously wouldn't be good. Gives the thumbs up. umpire reassures that he's good, and we're gonna go back to gameplay. Jeter Sherman in the game for CSUB, and unfortunately for Sherman, gave up that walk-off in that game against USC, and as you were mentioning during the break, it just looked like he missed his spot.
Yeah, and that just tends to happen. Swing and a miss. Throwing heat, 90-mile-an-hour fastball.
I want to see that again.
0-2.
Just want to see him breeze it by. Here we go. The pitch from Sherman. Oh, I feel like he was going for it again, but a bit of a yip. A bit of a yip. You're in the top of the 8th. 2 outs. And does that say 2 strikes for Long Beach or 3?
1 and 2.
Wow. There we go. They reset the scoreboard. The pitch. That's a ball. Morisaki almost dropped it, which would have been
2 and
trouble. But runners on 2nd and 3rd for Long Beach with 2 outs. I keep forgetting to update the outs. Apologies for that. But 2 outs for the Dirtbags of Long
2
Beach.
and 2. Fouled back.
That would have been at the middle press box room. That was their first one, and it is very bright outside today. I understand why most of the outfielders have their sunglasses on. The pitch from Jeter Sherman. That's low, 3-2.
Full count.
Oh, full count here. That's scary. (4-1) Long Beach. CSUB's only run off a Devin Wilkes solo shot to right center. The pitch. That's a walk. Bases loaded. Again, Sherman missed the spot.
Ace is loaded.
And I don't see anyone warming up in that CSUB bullpen, and that might be because, did they block the bullpen?
I see people warming up.
Yeah, now someone's warming up. It's like number 7. I don't know if he's warming up or if he's just walking.
Miniker.
Yeah, Ethan Miniker.
Foul.
That's fouled back. Bird, you might want to get out of here, man.
There's a lot of foul balls today.
Yeah.
In our direction.
I want to move out the way, and there's
Randy Johnson's famous bird hit.
Yeah, that's scary. His Hawks too. I could not imagine if you're a baseball program not having lights. The pitch that's up for a ball. For programs that don't have lights, they constantly have to play during the day. That must be brutal.
Especially here, just in California, just the heat.
So it's pretty tough for some programs. I mean, I don't think TCU has lights. They had to postpone a game. The pitch. That's popped up. Is it going to stay in the infield? Morisaki does not have it. And it goes off of the bleachers and bounces away.
Baseball's been very dangerous today.
I mean, it's...
Where they're landing.
Yeah. Here we go again, though.
1 and 2. Bases loaded, 2 out.
Hardly any clouds in sight here at Hardt Field.
Hardly any clouds. See what you did there. That's fouled back.
So 1 and 2, the count stays. Is he switching sides?
I believe so.
That's the first time I've seen that. The switch hitter. Number 47 for Long Beach.
He's not on the roster.
The man not on the roster. He's a switch hitter. And he just...
Right
to Palaio.
Palaio.
So, Long Beach, they have some traffic, but no runs. So, we're going to go to a break. Bottom of the 9th coming up.
8th.
And we're back. Apologies for the late comeback, but Dobson on that first pitch gets a base hit. Single.
Huge.
Big.
Huge for the confidence.
So, again, runners down to their last 6.
And Jacob May. Returns.
Yep. Jacob May he's been on base 3 times today, if I'm not mistaken, or 2. There's
Twice.
2 walks.
The 2 walks.
Yeah, and then he struck out. So here we go for Jacob May in a big spot here with Dobson on first. So the 9-hitter does a good job of getting on base.
He swung at the first pitch too.
Which you don't typically see. So this is a spot where Jacob May, Evan Cloyd,
The meat of the order's up.
yeah, the hitters are up for CSUB. So here we go. That's Scott.
And it's gonna pop.
That's an
1 out.
So that's what we call a not productive at bat.
No.
So that's gonna be the first out.
Cloyd.
But big spot for Evan Cloyd here. As Big X the Plug song plays on the speakers. Evan Cloyd, 2 groundouts to the second baseman, so he hasn't seen the base today, which is not really typical of what we see out of Evan Cloyd on the day-to-day basis. So here's the first pitch to Evan Cloyd. Back.
And a pickoff attempt.
He's safe. So expect to see 7 more of those. It's ridiculous. Here we go, Evan Cloyd. The pitch.
Swung on and missed.
It was a loud,
Strike 1.
yeah, everyone looks back, there was a loud bang in the stands before Evan Cloyd's pitch literally got to his bat. Could have messed with his timing a little bit, and everyone's looking to see what that noise was. But, we move on. 0-1 to Evan Cloyd. The pitch. Pickoff attempt. Safe.
Another try.
So it's Jason Gerfers going through 8. He's through 7 1/3 so far. And
All right.
Here we go.
Cloyd.
It's outside. Ball
2-1.
2-1. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah. And updates in the women's bracket: Oregon losing by 11 to Texas. And St. John's in the men's bracket is up by 10 against Kansas. Pickoff attempt, he's safe again. So they're really wasting our time here. St. John's up by 10, and the man leading the Johnnies in points is Hopkins, and then Ejiofor actually, with 11. And Tennessee beating Virginia by 7 in the late stages of the first half. There's another pickoff attempt.
4th pickoff attempt in this at bat.
This is...
It's crazy.
It feels like if the pitcher isn't confident, just go straight to a pickoff attempt. Well, here we go. 1-1 still to Evan Cloyd. That hits
Yeah.
Evan Cloyd. So, runners on first and second. Evan Cloyd
The
gets his...
tying run comes to the plate.
Yeah. And that's Devin Wilkes.
And it's Wilkes, the one who's hit the homer.
So it's time to lock in here, my friend. And I'm very privileged to be in this press box. I look around and people are burnt.
Yeah. I got burnt this week too
Yeah.
at a track meet.
You didn't take an umbrella or what?
Fresno. No, my sunscreen cap would not come on.
The one it come on? Or come
Well, when
on?
I tried to spray, nothing was coming out of it.
Ooh, that's brutal.
So it like locked.
And there wasn't like a way to unlock it?
Mm.
Dang. Oh, that's brutal. That's ball one. Runners on first and second for CSUB with 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th.
I think it's finally starting to get to Gurfers unless he gets a quick out here.
And if we're gonna do a little countdown here, the 3-hour countdown, because currently we're at 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 52 seconds of being live. So in typically 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
We made
we've hit the
it.
3-hour mark, and the pitch is a ball.
Ball 2. That'd been sick if it was a home run. It's like the Ohio State missed kick when it hit midnight.
Yeah, when it hit
Against
midnight on
Georgia?
New Year's. They must have done that on purpose. There's no way they didn't do that on purpose.
I don't think they even knew.
Yeah, the clock. I don't know. The pitch.
Foul.
Foul into the little plaza area, and it's gonna go to a car.
Somebody got a souvenir. Or a windshield. One of those two.
I feel like the second option's the worst one though,
Yeah.
because you have to pay for it. The school's not paying for
Nope.
it, so. And that's why we park far away, ladies and gentlemen. The pitch. That's high.
3-1.
You get a walk here. You have bases loaded with 1 out,
And the game-leading run comes to the plate, and it's Bennett.
and Bennett could hit a tank.
Yes, he can.
Here we go. 3-1 from Gurfers. The moment might be getting to Gurfers here. Wouldn't be surprised for a pickoff attempt.
Went for second.
Let's go. I know it. He's nervous, so he goes for the pickoff attempt.
That's 5 in this inning alone.
Long Beach with their 4 runs coming in that top of the 3rd. CSUB answered back with a run in the bottom of the 4th. But that's where we are with the differential of 3 here in the bottom of the 8th. The pitch. That's hit.
That is foul.
And it's gonna go
That
onto that
would've-
road.
And that would have cleared. I would have cleared that wall.
Well, story of the game so far has been Gurfers gets into these 3-2 counts.
Will he get out of this one?
And he's had a K in all of these 3-2 counts. So let's see if he can somehow squeeze another strikeout out of this situation. The pitch. And it's a pickoff attempt at second.
That's 6 in this inning alone.
Here we go. Time.
For the batter.
Long Beach State is stalling. My goodness. This has been like 10 minutes of stalling, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a big at bat here. Swing
on
and a
and
miss.
miss.
Strike 3, but everybody advances. 2 out.
Story of this game, Gurfers, 3-2 count. I'm gonna strike you out. He does it again. But it brings up Elgin Bennett, the man who could hit a tank.
Strikeout number 9 for Gurfers.
Here goes Elgin Bennett with runners on second and third. That being Dobson and Cloyd. Cloyd getting on base with the hit by pitch. Dobson starting the inning off with a single. So again, a very time-consuming inning with the runners having traffic.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
But it's just a really hard time translating it into runs, similar to how Long Beach did in that Friday game where they had hits. I think 7 hits on the day, couldn't convert any of it to runs. The pitch to Bennett, that's in for a strike. Quick 0-2. Tell you what, how brutal will it be to have 2 more people in scoring position and not be able to score?
Just strands him again.
Well, the moment's big. Bottom of the 8th. 2 outs. The count's 0-2.
The game time runs at the plate.
Wouldn't be surprised if this pitch is outside.
Did he go? No. 1 and 2.
He's testing. Bennett wants this hit. He wants this home run. You could tell it in the way that his stance is going. You could tell it in that pitch, on that pitch right there. He choked up a little bit, but he got lucky that the umps didn't say he went, because it looked like he went. Here goes the 1-2. Wouldn't be surprised if this is outside the zone as well. The pitch.
Got him.
God, caught him looking.
How about 10 strikeouts for Gurfers? We head to the top of the 9th.
We are witnessing a performance. We are witnessing a performance.
4-1 Dirtbags.
We'll be right back.
Top 9.
We are in the home stretch, my friend. That's the 9th inning is the home stretch. There we go. Even though typically it's like the 7th inning, but who knows and or really cares. 9th inning, Long Beach at bat. CSUB down 4-1. Strand 2 more batters in scoring position. And it's going to be Trevor Goldenetz. Sees a ball for ball 1.
Sherman.
Yeah, he's going to stay on the mound for CSUB. So we do a little reset of the outs. That's it for strike
1.
Well, CSUB really struggling with just getting offensive output. So
2-1.
three one.
3-1 in the dirt. Sherman.
Man. 3-1 for Sherman. Sherman this season with an ERA of 4.66, and that's going to be
Away and safe.
Oh, I don't think it really mattered that the ball got away. He would be at first no matter what. So 4 balls equals a walk. So there's a runner on first for Long Beach State, that being Goldenetz, and that's going to bring up Smith Chandler. But again, a lot of positives to look at this game.
Yeah.
Well, this series, I mean. The offense, besides this game, did really well. So
It's just a Gurfers masterclass today.
that's baseball.
Another pickoff attempt. Time from the runners and by Sherman.
0-0-0. The 3 O's. The pitch was a strike. Blew it by him.
0-1.
CSUB before this series had a Big West record of 1-5. Long Beach having a record of 2-4 with that series win over Hawaii.
Here comes the 0-1.
The pitch.
Up sky high.
That's going to be there for Cordero.
That's 1 out.
So it's going to bring up Trotter Enright, number 24 for Long Beach State. With the fly out to the second baseman, Carlos Cordero.
Enright.
Today, Enright, this is his 4th at-bat on the day. With a K, a fly out, a fielder's choice, and the ground out. The pitch looked like it skimmed the zone, but it says no. So, ball.
1-0.
Here it goes for Trotter Enright, the 1-0 pitch. 1 out, being that pop fly that just happened. Pickoff attempt, and he's safe. A lot of
We need to stop trying with these pickoff attempts. Nobody's getting anybody. It's not worth.
But it keeps your head on a swivel for sure.
Yeah.
As I look out through my sunglasses, and it still burns. So the sunglasses stay on, as that's a ball.
2-0.
I'd love a double play here. Take us to the bottom of the 9th. Here goes the pitch to Enright. That's a ball. 3-0. Sherman losing command. But just gotta stay with it. Stay with your game.
Patience.
Yeah, exactly.
All it takes is a little bit of patience.
Just hit your zone. Hit your pitch. Sherman. Yeah.
There it
hits the
is.
zone
Strike
right
1.
there. 3-1. Test him here. As I got the notification on the NCAA side, there's no more perfect brackets. That's a walk.
Oh, there we go.
That's a walk. 54 to 42. The Johnnies are up by 12 with 8 minutes left.
Let's go, Johnnies.
And Florida and Iowa have just tipped off, and the Gators up to a 4-0 lead. 14-point lead for the Johnnies. This is updating.
One more mound visit, and he's going to go back to the pen.
We are going to the pen.
Probably bring out Miniker.
And we will see when we get back. We'll be right back. And we're back on both ends for the top of the ninth. The pitching change. Ethan Meinecker is into the game.
Ball 1. Pitchers just having trouble finding the zone, so they should be struggling. Another low pitch. It's 2-0.
So command really an issue right now.
I think what he needs to do is try and get one of them to get a hit or a pop. Potentially a double play.
The pitch. That's gonna skip and gets away.
Advances everybody.
And what do you know?
3-0.
Second and third.
Long Beach State could blow this open.
Here we go again. Dylan Lena, the 3-0, with 1 out. What do you know? Intentionally walked him?
Yes, that is correct. He's going to base.
So that's going to bring up oh man, I lost my stats. I lost my stats. Number 12 for Long Beach State.
Montgomery. Reed Montgomery.
Reed Montgomery.
And there's a strike.
There you go. Meinecker hitting the zone there. 4-1. The 0-1. Outside ball
1-1.
Reed Montgomery today. Well, fly out.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
With a strikeout, a fielder's choice, a ground out, and a fly out. He's left 1 on base. So here we go for Montgomery. Can he ground into a double play and end the inning to avoid any damage? Called it high for ball 1. Ball 2. The 2-2. The pitch of Meinecker. Hits foul into that dugout. So 2-2 with 1 out here in this top of the ninth. Long Beach really extending it as we are at 3 hours 20 minutes of game time. The pitch. That's going to be, we'll fly it out to Mascaro. And the
tagging and scoring. It's 5-1.
So that insurance run really comes into play for Long Beach State. And they lead 5-1. So they're salvaging it so far. And that's going to bring up number 7 for the Dirtbags.
Correction. Number 3.
Number 3. So we got a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitter coming on.
Oh, no. Caden Smacka. He's been in the game. Caden Smacka.
That's Smacka.
This is his 3rd at bat. He's had 2 walks, and he's going to foul that one off for 0-1. So Long Beach State really aided by the pitching performance that they had today from Gurfers. Here's the pitch. That's in for strike. 0-2. But I feel like they get into these 0-2 counts, and it's just really hard to put them away. So you try to experiment let's get a pitch outside. Let's do a pitch in.
Start getting that last strike.
Yeah, and once you get to that last strike, you end up throwing 3 balls trying to find the last strike. But
You got him.
in this situation, it's a K for Meinecker.
Bottom 9.
Gives up a run, so we'll head to the bottom of the 9th. CSUB down by 4. And we are on to the bottom of the 9th.
Last chance for the runners. Down 4. Needing 4.
Long
So
Beach
it's
State getting that insurance run that's really crucial. So
Might be handy here. It's more sucky. Showed bunt.
pulled away this time for a ball, 1-0. But say they don't get this run. It's been fun commentating with you.
It was. It was a good day. But
It was.
I'll tell you what, this pitcher, this is a masterclass.
Oh my Gerber's unreal.
Gerber's. 10 strikeouts. Showing bunt again.
This time he held it. So
Strike one.
Strike 1. But it should be a pretty interesting series down at CSUN for the Roadrunners. Hopefully they can take one away from the
Absolutely.
Matadors. As that's going to be hit pretty well. Is it into the gap? It is not. It's
It,
good to go to the right
it
fielder.
went too high.
Yeah, it carried too much. That right fielder for Long Beach State, Reed Montgomery, who's gone over 4 today, but Long Beach, most of their offensive output coming in that 3rd inning. Doesn't really matter though.
Moscaro.
Not going to win a lot of baseball games when you have 1 run, for sure.
No.
But CSUB down to their last 2 outs here at Hardt Field.
Not to mention they've been held
It's off the umpire's
to
mask.
3 hits.
Held to 3 hits. Cloyd really didn't have an impact today at all.
And the only key guy was Wilkes with the home run. But other than that, it's That's hit. That's at a drop for a ground rule double for Moscaro.
Mascaro with a good base hit there. And every time I mute the mics, they get a base hit, so.
Palaio up.
But it's a ground rule double. And a base hit. As that St. John's game in Kansas, it's a 7-point game now.
St. John's up.
341. Yeah, St. John's up. We're about to reach that point where it might be too insurmountable
Yep.
if the Johnnies can keep it up. Here's Elijah Palaio. That's in
Strike
the zone
one.
for a strike. In the other world, well, in the other games, apologies. In the other games, Tennessee up by 4 against Virginia, and Iowa on a 9-1 run, which is stunning the Gators a little bit. So 17-12, but really early in that game. It's gonna be a bunt foul. So 0-2.
0-2.
But it's been a pretty good day at the ballpark with a pretty healthy crowd for a 1 o'clock on a Sunday. I mean,
88 degrees, very warm.
Very
as
warm.
well.
Very warm. As we're about to reach 3.5 hours of being live, so. The pitch to Pelayo.
Did not. Oh.
Did not
no,
go.
he did not go.
Did not go.
1 and 2.
Went with the ump to check, and he said he did not go. Here we go. The 1-2 with a runner on second. But story of this game has been the runners leaving people in scoring position. So here's the 1-2 pitch. That's outside in the
2-2.
dirt. 2-2. You can tell a lot of people are burned up in the
Hot.
stands.
Yeah.
So here it goes. Once again, the 2-2. That's being
Fouled.
fouled into
To the
the dugout. Was someone able to barehand that ball in the dugout? Nah, it was close though. They went like this.
Mm-hmm.
Weren't able to hold on to it. I will say the barehanding of baseball is pretty.
It's not easy.
Yeah, it's pretty scary. Here it goes. The 2-2 with 1 out. To Elijah Pelayo, the shortstop. Swung on
Swing
and
and miss.
missed.
Strike 3. That's strikeout number 11 for Gerfers. And he's looking for a second straight complete game.
Yeah, especially coming off that Hawaii series. So Gerber's dealing, and we're gonna have a pinch hitter for CSUB, and it's gonna be Christian Lopez, the freshman. Yep, Christian Lopez, the left-handed outfielder for CSUB. Well, he's their last out.
This is a career high for Gerfers in strikeouts because he only had 7 against Hawaii. He has 11 today.
That's high for a ball. That's unreal. There's more birds entering the skyline. And in the bottom of the 9th. Lopez's pitch.
Showed bunt.
Ball. He was able to pull
Two
back
down.
quick. And in the women's bracket, Oregon losing to Texas 39-62. So
Texas to the Sweet 16
yeah.
again.
Well, they're good.
They are good.
They are really good. And Banfield gonna go talk with Christian Lopez. I think they had like a timeout that was called to the umpire, updating the crowd on the timeouts that they have left, even though in the bottom of the 9th. I don't know. 2-0.
2-0. Showed bunt. Didn't go.
Outside.
3-0.
Here we go. The tying run would be not the next batter, but the batter after that. So 2 batters would be the tying run. The pitch. That's in the zone for a strike. 3-1.
2 strikes away. for Gurfers on his second straight complete
Wouldn't
game.
it be just ironic if this game is on a 3-2K?
12 strikeouts in this game.
If your number is correct, of course. I'm pretty sure it is, though. The pitch. In the zone again.
We
What
got
do
a full
know?
count.
What do we know?
Right on
the
cue.
strikeout. Premeditate the strikeout. They're going to send us home. Gerbers with an unreal outing today. Looking to put an exclamation point on it here in the bottom of the ninth. The pitch to Lopez.
Got him!
Pitch that
12
looks
strikeouts from Gurfers.
hot. Lopez throws his bat. Unreal call by the ump. That was outside. But that's the game. CSUB is going to lose to Long Beach State as I reset our scoreboard here, and we talk about our final remarks. What did you see in this game?
It's a masterclass, pitching masterclass by Gurfers. 12 strikeouts, goes a complete game. Didn't look like the amount of pitches faced him. He definitely had a career high in the amount of pitches he threw today.
Yeah.
That's where ice for CSUB, except Wilkes.
Yeah. And for CSUB, yeah, the bats were ice. They really struggled. Had some traffic on the bases in some innings, but couldn't really convert that into runs. Basically, what happened to Long Beach State on Friday is what happened to CSUB today. So that's going to be it for the runners. They're going to go on the road to CSUN, and then they're going to go to UNLV the next day. So that's going to be a nice little road trip for them. For us, well, we're going to take a little break too. We feel like we deserve it. So.
Yeah.
That'll be it from Hardt Field for Andrew Gonzalez.
Stephen Curtis.
This has been the Runner Sports Network live stream. Long Beach State wins it 5-1